By the title of this video, I'm probably going to make a lot of Kevin Durant's fans and also Golden State Warriors fans angry at me as I challenge Kevin Durant as not being the best player in the world. We know that he's won finals MVPs, he's won championships, and that's something that you guys can debate me with. But the one thing that Kevin Durant doesn't have, no, it's not points, no, it's not assists, no, it's not rebounds, it's leadership. And the reason why leadership is so important is because when a situation arises like the Draymond Green, Kevin Durant situation did, there will always be someone there to kind of deal with it and be like, all right, guys, this is how we're going to deal with it. This is how we're going to talk it over and see what we can do to fix it. LeBron James did a perfect job with it in Miami. He could have done a perfect job with it in Cleveland when Kyrie Irving wanted to trade, and he wanted to talk to Kyrie Irving to kind of figure out situations. But Kobe Altman, the young GM, just said, you know what, Dan Gilbert wants him out. He'll get out. And I think that's one of the things that Kevin Durant doesn't have that both LeBron James and even Steph Curry, his own teammate, has. And that's something that I believe that the GM in Oklahoma City and the owners in Oklahoma City and also in Golden State kind of favor Russell Westbrook and Steph Curry more, is because those two guys show more leadership than Kevin Durant. Meanwhile, Kevin Durant is more of a wanderer. It's more of what's going to happen. Is he going to stay? Is he going to be committed? That's a lot of the questions that people are asking right now in the NBA, not only in the Golden State locker room area, but also teams around the league. Is he going to move? Is he going to go? That's the question here. But the first thing that we got to talk about, of course, is what happened in that situation with Draymond Green and Kevin Durant. We know that Draymond Green called Kevin Durant the B word. He also said that we can win without you. We don't need you here. And this led to Kevin Durant then saying, you know what, fine, screw it. I'm going to be mad at Draymond Green, and led to when reporters were asking Kevin Durant about the situation, Kevin Durant said, don't ever ask me about that again. And then it also led Kevin Durant, I believe, to let his frustrations boil over, not only with his bad play by shooting 25% from three-point land during this 10-game stretch, it led to him going up to a fan and saying, shut the bleep up and watch the bleeping game, as that fan was calling him a cupcake. Apparently, he also called him the B word, but that can be neither confirmed nor denied. So we'll say that, just to play it on the safe side, let's say they did say that. But one thing that Shannon Sharp and Undisputed brought up brilliantly is that why didn't you give Draymond Green that same smoke, that same energy that you did to the fan? It doesn't make any sense. And the reason why it doesn't make any sense at all is because as a leader, if I know that someone has an issue with me, I'm going to sit over to the side, talk to them, and be like, all right, let's figure out what's going on with us. Like, what's the deal? Is it the way I'm acting? Is it the way you're acting? Like, what's up? And I can be truthful, I can be honest, and that's the reason why LeBron James and Steph Curry, especially Steph Curry on this team, is sorely missed. As a leader, Steph Curry is a guy that can change the game, not only with his play and obsessional ability, but just the leadership qualities that he has. A guy like Steph Curry leads this team to become indestructible with different plays, getting other guys involved, and it's just so frustrating to watch because Kevin Durant has a chance to show other teams, this is an audition, I feel like, for other teams as to why he deserves to be the number one guy, as to be the leadership guy, to be the number one guy. A lot of guys are not built for it. We thought Paul George was built for it. He was not. We thought Derrick Rose was built for it. He was not. Unfortunately, due to injuries, I believe he was not. And then guys like Steph Curry, LeBron James are taking advantage of the opportunities that they were given. As the number one guy, they're showing you what it takes to be that. And right now, Kevin Durant, as much as he wants to be it, as much as he wants to prove the Oklahoma City owner wrong, as much as he wants to prove the Golden State Warriors owner wrong, he's not doing that because it's just leading to bickering, fighting, leading to fines, leading to yelling at fans, leading to yelling at Draymond Green, free agency questions we don't know about, and also social media. This one really irks me the most because we know that Kevin Durant's social media is something that a lot of fans take seriously. They're not saying, oh, he's just trolling or anything like that. When Kevin Durant liked this comment saying that Green's getting traded if Cousins is healthy, just a rumor going around. And that to me is the biggest indictment of Kevin Durant not being a leader. You don't see LeBron James doing this. You don't see Steph Curry doing this. Those guys are playing chess. Meanwhile, Kevin Durant is playing checkers. And those two guys, that being LeBron James and Steph Curry, know how to play the game. Meanwhile, Kevin Durant has not been shown how to play the game. I don't know who his mentor was or who was teaching him the ropes, especially in the NBA and when he was a supersonic, but they didn't teach him right because LeBron James got the right mentoring and is showing you why he's one of the smartest players in the league, because he's able to manipulate, move, become a leader, and show other guys and say, you know what, if there's an issue, if you have an issue with me, we'll talk about it. But the way that Kevin Durant's going about it right now is absolutely frustrating and it's annoying, and I hope that something changes soon. Right now, the Golden State Warriors are kind of paralleling what happened to the 2002-2003 LA Lakers when they had situations going on with that team. Kobe saying that Shaq is sleeping with multiple women while Shaq is married. The Karl Malone situation. And it led to them losing to the Detroit Pistons. We could also see a replay of that this year with the Golden State Warriors if teams like Toronto Raptors, the Philadelphia 76ers, or even the Boston Celtics, and don't get me started on the Boston Celtics, I'm going to make a separate video on those guys as I am very frustrated with that team. But going back to Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors, is that because of what's happening right now, it's leading a lot of teams to be like, we're not scared of the Golden State Warriors. They're easily beatable. I mean, the games that they've lost to, especially the Rockets, they should have won that game. The Mavericks, especially against the Mavericks, who are not a tanking team, but close to it. They're kind of in that lottery pick area. And also the Spurs, who are not as good as I believe that they were last year. It just kind of goes to show you that these guys, Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors, are now more beatable than ever. And it's now going to lead to the debate of, can they beat the Chicago Bulls, to more of, are they going to be able to survive and win a championship? I know a lot of people are still predicting them to win a championship, but right now I'm very hesitant to say that they are going to 100% sure win the championship. At the beginning of the season, I was like, it's got to be 100%. It's going to be another boring season until Kevin Durant or Klay Thompson decides, you know what, I'm out of here. I want to move to a different team. If that does happen. But right now, it's looking more and more likely. I'm going to give them more of a 75% chance of winning the NBA championship. But the 25% being that it's the Eastern Conference teams, watch out for those guys, and even watch out in the first round. It'll probably be a very lot of close series going further on in the playoffs. But I want to know your guys' opinion of what I think of Kevin Durant. Am I right? Am I wrong? Is he a leader? Is he not a leader? Is he the best player in the world? I want to know your guys' opinions and leave them down in the comments down below. But anyway, guys, this has been your boy Bernier here on The Charge, giving the latest NBA news and rumors and also basketball opinions. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.